Hey guys, Brian here with Fishing Hype Outdoors, and I want to do a real quick product review with you. And today that's going to be with the Big Bite Baits Suicide Shad. They've had a few other swim baits out there, and some nice swim baits, but nothing that really resembled like some of the hollow bellies and stuff that we've got out there now that a lot of the guys are using. And the Suicide Shad is not a hollow belly; it is a split belly. As you can see here, it's got an area for the your hook to come through, but it's still it not being a hollow belly. It's still got the action of a hollow belly. It's a 5-inch bait, and you can tell it's got a really limp tail. I mean, that thing, it has got action galore, and I'll have a little section of that on the end of this with it doing. I took it down to the lake and ran it in the water so you can see what the action looks like. Not going to be the best look at it. The water's pretty dingy, but it'll give you a good idea what it looks like under the water. Great paint jobs on these things. I mean, it's got, I don't know if you can see the different scale pattern on here on this one, but they've got a multitude of different just awesome fish catching colors, great eyes, great detail on these baits, and great action, and many different ways you can rig it. I've got this one on the Picasso Smartmouth, swim bait head. I say it's a perfect size for throwing on the back of a swim jig. Do this a lot down in Florida, on Okeechobee, anywhere you got grass where you got the swim jig and you can mount it. It's perfect 5-inch size for doing that. You don't want to get a whole lot bigger for throwing it on that. Another way of throwing it, especially out here on the TVA lakes or any of the chains like that, is throwing it on a wobble head where you've got that on the bottom, and man, this thing's just got all the action in the world with that hinged hook on there. It's already got a lot of action, and that bait having the action that it has, just absolutely tremendous. But give them a look. They don't make it in a real big bait yet. That's the one thing I'd like to see, is make it in like a 6 and a 7-inch, like a lot of the guys are using, out west and here, Gunnersville, Kentucky Lake, Pickwick, any of the TVA chain of lakes, where they're really starting to use the big baits. But I'm guessing they'll come out with a bigger one as this goes. It's been a real popular bait for them. But it's the Suicide Shad, 5-inch, comes in a 10-pack. Great fish catching colors, just an awesome bait. But as you can see, that thing's got, the plastic's right. It's just got awesome action, and I'll show you a little video of that here or a little clip of that here at the end. But that's your Suicide Shad from Big Bite Baits.